I'm Asteria and I'm here to give you the full beginner tutorial for Astro Renaissance. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, mainly because every time I join the game, I see someone saying they're new and don't know where to start. So, I'm here to help you with that, explaining everything you need to know in detail. It's going to be a long video. If you're needing help with something specific, I'll have the timestamps in the description so you can skip to the part of the video that you need. Without further ado, let's start. First off, we're going to begin on the beautiful main screen you see when you first join. At the bottom middle of the screen, you'll see the current season. I'll talk about this a little later. And also the play button, which will take you to the Citadel. On the bottom right of the screen, we have the update log, which you can see all of the amazing things that were added when the game updates, as the name suggests. Right under that is a travel button, which if you don't want to go to the Citadel, you can go, anywhere. Under that is the join a friend button, which if a friend is online and is in game, you can join them directly no matter what world they're in. Now that's all for the main screen, so let's hit play and go to the Citadel. The Citadel of Cosmos is essentially the main lobby for the game, where new players usually end up going first. For that reason, the game has added Tutorial Moonlight here, who will give you a brief explanation of how things work. You can talk to them if you'd like, but I'll be explaining some of the same things just a little further in detail. Let's begin with the interface here on the right. At the tippy top, you'll see the two currencies this game uses. The first and main one is called Moonstones, which you can get almost anywhere. I'll be showing you a few ways to farm them a little later. The second one is tickets, which you can get from arcade games at the arcade. Now onto the buttons. The first one here is the dress up button. You probably won't have much here if you just joined, but under collection, if you have items, you can equip them from here. You can also change your makeup. There's many to choose from. You can also change your walk pack and also your body type. One of the cool things about this game is that almost all the sets have a plus size option. So for this set, for example, that I have on, I can just click plus size femme and it'll change my body type to plus size, which is pretty cool. You can also change your skin tone here as well. And lastly is hairstyles. There's also a lot to choose from and you can equip up to 5. So you can mix, match, and combine a lot of the hairstyles. One of the other questions that I get is how do you revert back to your original avatar? So under your wearing tab, you just want to get rid of everything that you have on, get rid of it all, and then you're going to go to makeup, revert back to Roblox face. It'll take you back to your Roblox face, and then at the very bottom of the screen you'll see a Roblox accessories off. It's just a toggle, so click it and you'll get all of your Roblox items back. Now you won't be able to change back to your original body type, but this is as close as you can get to your original outfit, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. Lastly, if you've made an outfit that you really like, you can come up to saved outfits and save your outfit, save current outfit, name it, and hit save. I've already saved some, so I'm just gonna equip my other outfit back on. Now back to the interface. The next button is the shop. Here you can buy things available with your moonstones, as well as gift items to other people and add things to your wish list, which I'll explain a little bit later. There are a few items that you can only get with tickets, which is why I said it's another currency. You can also try on the item before you commit and buy it. Here in the shop, you can also buy the game passes. We have Astro VIP, which gives you a set, a halo, a scepter, access to free cam mode, exclusive wallpapers for your tablet, an in-game tag, and also an exclusive badge. The next one is double moonstones, which, as the name applies, it doubles the moonstones you collect. And lastly is the Astro Pass Deluxe Pass, which I'll explain in further detail when I get to it. You can also buy more moonstones with Robux, as well as see the gifts you have given and received. At the bottom, there's a button that says Unowned, where if you click it, everything will be sorted out to things you have not bought, which is pretty useful. So all of these things you see here, I have not purchased. Now, backing out again, the next button is the travel button. From here, if you click this planet, you can go to the arcade or laser tag, and if you're in any other place other than the Citadel, you can travel back to the Citadel. Now, this planet will probably be locked for you because you need to complete the Planet of Love quest first. I'll be making another video on how to complete that very soon. The next button right here is poses. So list of poses you can do for photo shoots. The next button after that is your tablet, where you can see your galaxy, which is all of the badges you have collected, your diary, which I've just put my about in, your wish list, which if you put things in here, people can see it and hopefully gift it to you, join friends again, and also customize, where you can customize your background for your tablet as well as change the font. Backing out again, the last button is where you can put in game codes. I don't think there's any at the moment, but if there is, I'll put them up on screen right now. And at the very bottom of the interface, you probably won't have this purple one since that's my badge giveaway toggle, but this blue one is where you can toggle your sprinting or running, and the pink one is to toggle the music on and off. Now, at the very bottom of the screen, there's this little thing that says Astro Pass. The Astro Pass is a little system where you can receive items, moonstones, or tickets by leveling up. You can get exclusive items that relate to the current season, which in this case is Solar Return, and these items are exclusive. They will not come back. So once you get them, that's it. They won't come back. If you don't have the deluxe pass, you can only receive the items and things on this bottom row here in the pink section. Though one thing about the deluxe pass that I forgot to mention is that with every new season, you do have to buy it again. It does not transfer over to a new season. Now, how do you level up, you may ask? Well, one of the best ways to get tons is to do your daily missions. You can access them right under the Astro Pass. They give you tons of points, which once you get enough, you can level up. You will only have 2 missions when you first start out, but once you get the Deluxe Pass, it will unlock the third. Some of the other ways you can get points is by playing arcade games and working at Astro Gasoline or playing laser tag. However, those do take a little longer, but they still help you level up. Now I'll explain a little bit of the areas in the Citadel. So over here where Saphire is, you'll find the arcade as well as Astro Gasoline. We'll be going to the arcade in a little bit, but first let me show you how to work at Astro Gasoline. So what you're gonna want to do is go inside and go straight to the left and pick up one of these boxes. Then you're going to exit and go to the right where this pile of boxes are and place the box. And just like that, you can keep doing this to get moonstones and a bunch of points so you can level up. Alright, that's all that I'll be showing in the Citadel for now. I'll show you how to do the quests here later in the video. Again, you can skip to it from the description. Now we're going to enter the arcade building, which you can do from entering right here or from the travel button. Now we're in the arcade. There's a line of moonstones here that you can collect if someone hasn't gotten them already. All around the arcade are places you can play arcade games. I'll explain how to play them later. Over here in the back is where you can convert your tickets into moonstones. Now, apart from playing arcade games, one of the reasons people come to the arcade is trying to get the Valk. It's similar to the Halo system from Royal High, where you try and receive a rare item by chance. In this case, it's a Valk and not a Halo. The machine is right over here in the back. It's this big fancy one. And if you click it, I already did it, so it's not going to show it, but a scenario will pop up on the screen, and if you're lucky, you will get the Valk. Now for the arcade games, you can play at any area where the option comes up to. So here you can play, over here, or in this corner. The games you can play are Pop the Balloons, Find the Differences, and Astro Jump. All of them cost a small amount of Moonstones to play, and you will get tickets at the end of them, which you can save up for items or convert them into Moonstones. So the first game is Pop the Balloons. It's pretty simple. At the top here, it'll tell you a color of a balloon, and you have 3 seconds to click it. So in this case, it's orange. I pop orange. You'll get 1 point for every balloon you pop, and if you pop the wrong one, the game will end. It's also not timed. Next is Find the Differences, which is the easiest and fastest out of the 3. The differences are the same every time, but sometimes it can be hard to click. It is also timed, so make sure you finish them before the time runs out. I'll show you all the places the differences are. So one is right here. Next is the spikes on her shoulder. Next is the button right under that, her mouth, the necklace, the star on the shirt, the other button, and this star on sleeve. And just like that, I got 31 tickets. You get a ton of tickets, so a lot of players tend to play this one the most. Lastly is Astro Jump. It's similar to Flappy Bird, but you don't have to click every time to keep the little guy up. The goal is to avoid the pipes for as long as you can. You get 1 ticket every 10 seconds, and if you hit a pipe, you die. It's game over. So, you know, like, I don't have to click it for it to keep going up, and if I hit this pipe right here, game will end. You died, and I got 4 tickets that time. Now that's pretty much it for the arcade. You can also enter laser tag from here in this back door, but it doesn't always work, so I recommend traveling from the tablet. In laser tag, you will either be assigned red or blue team, and the goal is to basically tag the most players on the opposite team. The games are about 3 minutes long, but you do receive a large amount of tickets and points for Astro Pass. Now there isn't anyone in here right now, so I'm gonna get my alt in here so we can start the game. Now, one of the things you can do in laser tag is get a halo. However, it will be a little bit difficult if people are trying to tag you, but you can ask and maybe someone will be nice. But basically what you're gonna do is, while you're in the game, I think it only shows up at a certain, like, halfway in, but you're gonna go to the blue side where everything's blue, and you're gonna go to the corner, not with the UFO, but this corner over here, and there will be a little purple star. What you're gonna do is click that and it'll disappear. Then you're gonna go all the way to the red side and go to the corner over here. There'll be some boxes next to this pillar. You're just gonna hop on these boxes, up on the pillar, and catch this ladder here and go in, and there it will be. You're going to get it and it'll kick you out, but you'll get the badge and the halo. All right, now that I've explained a little bit about the different places, I'll give you a few ways you can farm for Moonstones pretty fast. So one of the many ways is to just run around the Citadel or the arcade and collect Moonstones that are around. These pinkish purple ringed ones give less than the blue ones. Let me see if I can find one real fast, like this blue ringed one here. These give more than the pink ones, and of course if you have the double Moonstone game pass, you'll get even more. Now if you want to multitask, you can stand on any blue Moonstone. I typically like to climb up here on the top of the tower and sit on one of these. You can just sit on them while you're doing something and they'll continue to respawn. A pretty simple way. So for me, if I'm drawing, I'll just come in and sit on a Moonstone and it'll continue to respawn just like it did there. Other ways, like I've mentioned before, is to work at Astro Gasoline, convert tickets in the arcade, and lastly, you can get some from the Astro Pass for a few of the levels. So back in the Citadel, I'm going to explain how to complete some of the side quests. One of the quests is given by Venus over here. They will tell you that they're missing their cat and we have to go find them. This quest is a lot easier than Sapphire's quest, which we'll get to in a little bit. But once you've talked to them, you're going to want to climb up on the tower in the middle of the citadel, and the cat should be right there. You're just gonna grab it and bring it back, and he's gonna thank you. And now you have the cat item right here. Hello, astral friend. You have that accessory from this quest. Next is Sapphire's quest right here. Hers is a little bit more complex. She's going to tell you that she went to the gas station and bought a couple of things, and she dropped them all. So now you have to run around and try to find all of the items that she dropped. All right, I'll be showing you all of the locations of the items. So the first one is in this corner on the left side of Astro Gasoline. It's next to this vending machine. Next, you're gonna go out and go to the left. I usually just go in a circle, collect all of the ones that I see on the way. So like this one, there was 3 right there. I'll just keep going. There's another item right here. There's one sneaky item where this coming soon area is. It's behind this robot. Continue down the path. There's one right here. Continuing down. There's one in this corner. And now that we're back here, we're gonna go this way and head, where is this? So we're back at Saphire. We're gonna go to this side of the wall. Now, the last one, you want to go into Astro Gasoline, and it should be in the corner right here. Here we go, all 10 items. You're going to go back to Saphire to complete the quest. She gives you these headphones, which are colorable. Can't really see because of my hair, but these are items you can only get from the quest. So that's it for now. The only thing I won't be going over is the planet quests, because I'll be doing a specific video on those, but I hope this video helps some of the new players understand the game a little bit better, and if you're a returning player, maybe I helped you learn something new. As always, make sure to like and subscribe this video if it helped you and you enjoyed it. I'll be making a lot more tutorials in the future for other games as well. Oh, and if you meet me in game, please come say hi. I don't bite, I swear. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye bye!